Hello YouTube, and we are on Feed the Beast, and right now it is nighttime out, and I'm inside kind of a tree grove thing, and this is a tree farm that I moved, and you guys already know about that, but now we're using lava cell power, so I'm going to flip this on, and I haven't really been running this that much, but it's gotten a lot of wood, and I think that's because the lava cells are much more effective in stacks, which we fill in the nether. Um, and they're just nicer to use, so I don't need to monitor it all the time. Um, so what I actually want to talk about today is something that scared the shit out of me. Actually, um, I'm so careful around these things; I just get freaked out. But I know I said I'd bring you guys kind of like a tutorial thing every day, and once I kind of run out of that stuff, and just build like fun things or improve on things, then I won't have a tutorial every day probably. But right now we're going to do an automatic wheat farm. Now this is actually really effective. He hasn't been leaving this running that much. And I do plan on making like kind of a greenhouse around these things, and I'm going to demolish that. That's his pig farm. But I'm going to make a greenhouse around these and pump them straight into the storage room. And like the storage room is my thing. Excuse me. The storage room's kind of like my thing. It's something that I just keep working on. Like I have something I'll show you guys at the end of this episode. But let's get straight into this kind of tutorial thing. So right here, you really only need two big things. Just like with the tree farm, you need a thing called a combine. And to make the combine, it's just like stuff from the tree farm. You need iron electron tubes, which are made using the thermionic fabricator. And the thermionic fabricator requires two Stirling engines, which are steam engines, but they're actually called Stirling engines, to power it. And you need to, I use glass, typically not glass panes or sand, but you need to make liquid glass. And each thing requires a certain amount, and it'll be like a red bar over here. And you need to make that much liquid glass to create 4 of the tubes. And you only need 3, so you'll have 1 left over. But and then you obviously just need glass, and the sturdy casing just takes bronze, which is 3 copper dust and 1 tin dust in a square, in a 4x4 or 2x2 square. I'm sorry. And then the small circuit board is made with a carpenter, and you just need water for that, and I believe 1 Stirling engine. And then you just follow the pattern. It just takes tin and redstone, and I just typically fill this up with a bucket, and you can pull it out right here. And that's the combine. And then the next thing that you need is called a farm, and it's not these, because these are like rubber farms and stuff, I guess. I don't really know what these are, but so it's a farm. And it's the same exact thing except with bronze electron tubes, which use bronze, and like I said, that's 3 copper and 1 tin dust put together, and they make 2 bronze dust, which you then smelt down into bronze ingot. And that's pretty much the same thing. You'll have 1 left over. And then it's set up just like the tree farm, in the sense that right here, this takes the seeds in, and you don't even need this dirt. It's really in case something blows this thing up. So pretty much what you're going to do is you'll put dirt in here initially, and it'll build this, and I think it's, I want to say it's 17 by 17. I'll count that out right now for you guys. I think that's actually with the border. 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, yeah. So it's 15 by 15, so 17 by 17 if you want to include the border. Which we did just to make them look nice. It's actually bigger than the tree farm by 1 in each direction. So just keep that in mind if you're trying to space them out. I made this one pretty much in the center, so this one's obviously going to be bigger, but that one's it's still nice. And then pretty much you just power these with, I have Stirling engines. I never really got around to making the peat bog. I'll probably do that underground and then pipe it up. Or we can just put solar panels in, and it'll work during the day with electrical engines, which is actually probably easier. But I need to make a wrench so I can steal Greg's solar panels, because I don't want to make more. Because they're actually, now they're like a bitch to make. They're fucking horrible. But so out of here it pumps the wheat and the seeds, and it automatically breaks any of the wheat around here when it's fully grown. So it'll break the wheat and the seeds, and then right here we have the seeds filtered out and the wheat filtered out. So the wheat goes in the chest, and the seeds get put back through into here. And this really doesn't use that many seeds, so he's just kind of stocked them up over here with some other random junk. And we just put it in this chest. This is probably a lot easier than the tree farm to hook up because you only have to worry about pumping 2 things out, and you don't even need to keep it filled with dirt. Um, it's pretty simple. The one thing I do not know is if this water gets placed here automatically or if you have to place that. That's not really a big problem. You just make an infinite spring, 2x2, with the water in each of the corners. If you didn't know, I hope you know. But other than that, you can just put a chest here and have it pump back through with gold pipes to make it go fast. And you're all set. He lit it up in here, I think, so it grows at night and it looks nice. Over here I just have torches because I'm lazy. But I just kind of, for the tree farm, if you guys didn't know, I just kind of flip these off once it's most of the way done. And because it just kind of wastes it until the trees regrow if they're already replanted. But one thing I wanted to show you guys would be what I've been working on for some time today. Is when I got on, I was like, okay, I want to finish this storage, and I went through and reorganized some things. I only have wood logs and planks in here now. Over here I have wood slabs, stairs, and sticks. Same thing for everything other than charcoal's in here now. I forgot about that. I put obsidian in here, and just a tip. Mining turtles can mine straight through obsidian. So if you need obsidian, put a mining turtle through a patch. I moved ingots over here. I put dirt and gravel together because those are both just stupid. It's like right over here. But you may be wondering what this is. Now, this is wrong. I figured out I'd do something different than this. I'm gonna put a diamond, or I'm gonna connect this pipe to the diamond pipe back there. You can kind of see it. There's a diamond pipe back there. And I'm going to connect these and make a different output for certain types of ores. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to filter them down here. And I don't really know how I'm going to do this. I think I'll do diamond pipes. And I'll have, like, let's just say all the iron go into a macerator right here. And that gets macerated. The gold here, copper here, tin here, and something here, I don't know. I'll have to figure out, and I can expand it if I really want to. It feels really compact, which is, I was kind of going for that, but I need to get these all powered. These are all electric furnaces, and these are macerators, so they all need to be powered. So I'll probably run power down here and along the bottom of these, and it'll be really claustrophobic in here. But what's gonna happen is they'll be automatically macerated to get the maximum amount you can get out of them. And then they'll be smelted down in electric furnaces and pumped back into the ingots section. And then the ores that'll be left will be like the bauxite and all the silver ore that you don't really need, and the monazite and stuff. Because those I don't really know what they do. We have so much bauxite. But like the iron and the gold and the where is it? Smelt down like I don't know if you can do it. I don't think you can do it lead. You can do copper. All that stuff. I'll have that down there macerated, and then I'll do a whole like tutorial for this because this is actually really useful because you don't really need to do anything if you hook it up to solar panels or nuclear power. I hope we can get that going. Drew doesn't trust it running though when he's not on the server, which I completely understand. But with like 1.7 million, or I guess you'd multiply that by 2 because we have 2 different things. You have like 3.4 million MFE, and that's, or whatever that power is. I don't really know. See if any EU. I'm sorry. EU. With all that stored up, this should be able to run until he comes back on to flip it on. And I'll walk you guys through that hopefully tomorrow if I can get this set up. There is an issue where the macerators cannot be created for me. I'll show you guys right here if you want to see, just so you know I'm not kidding about this. I made everything to make them. You need the cobblestone, machine blocks, and flint. Boom, you get your macerator, you pull it out, and it doesn't let you take it out. which is really annoying. So the only real way around that is right now is to throw the items in lava and spawn a macerator in. Um, and obviously I have nothing to gain from cheating really because this is fun for me. So don't think I'm going around cheating just to get a macerator. But I promise you I will ditch this stuff when I get the macerators, and I'll expand this room and show you guys what's going on there. But hopefully your fully automated wheat farm will be great, and in a couple episodes expect a room back here that has, you got the quarry, the tree farm, the wheat farm, and everything going to that, and then it'll be sorted through this room, um, which I think is going to be so cool. I'm going to have this thing fully automated, and you can just come in here whenever you need anything and just grab it. The only thing that becomes complicated is like miscellaneous things, like I guess science somehow got put in there, but like all this junk right here, you know, how often are you gonna get glycering melon? I'll probably put like a potions chest, but like, what do you do with empty cells and broken armor? Like, at a certain point, I'll probably just put this last chute into like lava, so all the shit that you don't need just gets thrown in lava, and that'll just save us some time. But like advanced alloys and engines, I'll have to make a thing for like engines, and I'll have to make a thing for the alloys and something, and buckets and things like that, and food and sugarcane farming and things, which is what I guess all these will become, and maybe some more down there. But I'm just rambling now. Last thing, I know I keep saying this to you guys, but I'm 15, and obviously amazing stuff hasn't happened to me yet, but it is amazing being able to do YouTube. And I have an email that I have on my phone, which is my YouTube email, and I get emails from that throughout my school day when I'm at school saying, so and so subscribed to you, and it's just like, oh my god, like it's such a great feeling that someone enjoys your videos. And so I want to thank you guys for all the comments you've been posting. It's fun to be able to read through them and reply to them, and I'm pretty sure I reply to as many comments. If you don't ask questions, then I try to think of something to reply. But to anyone that asks questions, I will try my best to reply to you guys. It's not like I have too many to go through. But I do have one ending question for you if you watched all the way through the video. Would you guys be terribly upset if in certain videos I just build stuff? Like, if I made a video of me working on this but not finishing it, would you guys be terribly upset? Because I don't know if you guys come here just for the tutorials, or if you like me, or you just like feed the beast and stuff. I don't know, but would you guys be terribly upset if I did that? Because the feed the beast tutorials have been going over great with you guys, and I enjoy helping you, but sometimes it's just kind of hard for me to be able to think of stuff to make tutorials out of, just because there's not too much stuff to make tutorials out of when it comes to this. Because if I make a tutorial about something, you really can't do anything with that again. So at a certain point, I'm going to run out of ideas for you guys. But until then, I'll keep doing tutorials, so it won't be a problem. Just think on it and put in the comments. And I hope you guys are looking forward to Thanksgiving and have a great Thanksgiving with your family. And talk to you later.